Hello guys, and welcome back to New Labels Only. Today we have another watch unboxing, and today's watch comes from AVI-8. The watch inside is a 1960s Centenary watch, and if you watched our video before, we have done the 1920 Centenary watch. So this one is a 1960. So this is the packaging it came in. Very nicely, well done. Similar packaging to the 1920s. So let's see what's inside. So this is the box inside, nothing else here, and this is the box that it comes in. Very well done. In here you have AVI-8 Centenary stitched on. It's like a treasure chest really, and let's see how it looks like. And this is the watch inside. You get this, so you get this. This is a metal with all the information about the 1960 Centenary watch and why they made it, a bit of the history, similar to the 1920. And then here is the watch, and there's nothing else inside. Screw that back. So this is the watch here. Let me move the packaging so you can see it clearly. So this is a 1960 AV, if I read properly, AV-60-01, and they have 3 other model, but this one is an AV-40-01, and here it is, the dial, the side as always. So the gloss is flat, there's no dome or curve at all. The strap, it's a leather tan strap, again it also says genuine leather as always, and you have an open back with a custom rotor from AVI-8 with a roundel, as you can see here. And I forgot to show you the crown, and here it is. It's signed with the AVI-8 logo. So let's find out a bit more about this watch. So the case diameter is 43mm, and the thickness of the watch is around 15mm, so around 14.5 to 15mm. So it's not as thick. The glass is made from sapphire crystal glass, as you can see. And let's talk a bit more about the dial. I don't think the camera is picking it up, but here you have the roundel here from AVI-8. But when you see in terms of the naked eye, it has a bit of a 3D design to it, similar to the sub dial here, the second sub dial. Let me try to show you. There you go. So this one again, it does have a 3D effect to it, so when you see it with the naked eye, it does kind of pop out, which is kind of new to AVI-8 watches. This is a second sub dial. You have a date window here, and then you have 2 large numbers here, and the rest are in smaller numbers, but I don't know why they have put it in 0102, but again I'm guessing this is part of their 1960 design. Again, the crown has been signed. So the casing is made from 316L stainless steel, and I did tell you at the back you have an open casing. The movement inside is a Japanese Miyota 8218 with 21 joules, and it has a 42 power reserve to it. Again, here is the back. Definitely like this custom rope that they have, and then you have some stitching here, which is nicely done. And the strap is around 22mm in width, which is a bit wide, but if you have a 43mm dial, this will definitely suit it. The lug here does not stick out too much, I will say, and it do have a slight curve, so I'm guessing when you put it on your wrist, the casing will sit on your hand. I forgot to show you the buckle, but the buckle is here, has been signed with AVI-8, and it's the usual buckle similar to the 1920. There's quite a lot of resemblance from the 1920 watch, except for the dial. You also have Swiss Super Luminova on the hands, and also on some of the numerals, the 0 and the 6, and also on the baton, on the silver baton that you have around the index. Again, this is the crown. Again, it has been given a teeth cut design to it. Simple to move, nothing too hard. And let's test the date window. It's one click for the date window, and it is fine. It's legible, nothing too hard that you can't read, or nothing too small that you can't read. there's some reflection to the dial, as you can see here. There's definitely some reflection, but I think if you wear it, especially on a sunny day, it should be fine in terms of the reflection. Let's put it back on so you can see how the watch works. So you say again, it's an automatic movement with the Japanese meter 80-18 movement, and you can see here the second sub dial is working well. Again, nicely done. I do like this tan in terms of the color of the strap. It's a tan color. However, personally, we think that this watch needs a bit more color in terms of, I think if they chose the normal color of the RAF roundel, that would have been add a bit more color to the watch. Similar here, if they just added a bit of color to the crown by using the color of the RAF roundel, it would just make the watch a bit more better looking. So let's see how it looks on the wrist. So this is the watch on the wrist. So I am using the second to last hole, and my wrist circumference is around 17 centimeters. So if you have a smaller wrist, this should fit you fine. There you go. The strap is a bit hard. It would take some time to break into, and it's also very, very thick, as you can see here. In terms of comfort, it is fine. The crown doesn't poke too much in my hand, and as I did say, the watch will sit well on your wrist because of this curved lug. So it's a very good looking watch and also sits very well, but it just needs a bit more color, we'll say. So they have 3 other designs for this watch. If you don't like this color, they have a blue one and also another design. I will leave a link in the description for you to see it. So this watch is not available at the moment. This watch will be released very soon. You need to register your interest, and I will leave a link in the description. So do register your interest, because when you do so, you will get a discount. There's a link again in the description, so do sign up, do register your interest, and do see the other collection as well. So we have done a blog post about this watch where we do a full review, and there's a link in the description for you to have a read. So this was the unboxing of AVI-8 1960 Centenary watch, the AV4060-01. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.